Today I am doing, well, it's the bookshelf scavenger hunt, but I'm redoing my bookshelves. So it's more like a book scavenger hunt. And this is what I'm working with. So it's basically an actual scavenger hunt. Like, I have no idea where any books are in this mess, pretty much. So let's just get into it. I'm quite happy. It doesn't look like there's a timer on this one, so that's what I like, because apparently I can't work timers. The first one is find an author's name or title with Z in it. I think that's a fairly obvious one for this, and if I can't find any others, I am gonna go for it, obviously. Oh, when I said I'm reorganising my bookshelf, I don't mean these ones. No. I meant the one over there. I ain't touching these ones yet. Not happening. So in my quest, I found 3 authors actually, which fit this. One I feel like is quite an obvious choice, and I didn't really want to go with the obvious, but gonna mention anyway. Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. So that's one. The next one is, I have a few series by him actually. I have The Word is Murder. I've read something else by him recently. I have the Alex Rider series, and I also have the Power of 5 series by Anthony Horowitz. And I also have Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Ellis Sands. So I think I'm going to go with Anthony Horowitz for this one, because I love Anthony Horowitz. So yeah, that's one down. Find a classic. Okay, classic. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, let's think. Which one do I go for? I haven't read that many classics, to be fair. Oh, okay, I see one. The Find a Classic, I'm going with 1984 by George Orwell. Classic. Book with a key on it. I mean, okay, there's one right in front of me, and it doesn't say on the cover, it just says a book with a key on it, and this is a book with a key on it, so I think that counts. Find something on your bookshelf that is not a... Oh, my bookshelf's over there. Okay, to be completely honest, there isn't a lot on my bookcase which aren't books, but I do have this. It's really random. It just sits there. A friend got it for me for my birthday one year, years ago actually, but I absolutely adore it. I just think it's really cute, and it kind of works. I'm gonna go in depth now. This isn't the reason it's on my shelf, but you could almost say that it opens the door to other worlds, almost, maybe, potentially. Okay, so now it's the oldest book on your shelf, and I'm like, do you mean the oldest book that I own on that shelf, or the oldest book that was printed? I don't know the one that was printed. I can tell you what is probably the oldest on these particular shelves. Whether I find it is another matter entirely. So yeah. So I think that this is the oldest book on my bookcase. Not in terms of like when it was published or printed, which I honestly don't know when it was. Oh crap, sorry. This edition was published in 1999. So, I mean, obviously with classics and stuff, those would have been like published originally earlier, but this is the oldest one that I think I own. It's The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. My grandma got me this book, and probably I have a few editions of that book, and I think she got me all of them. So this is the one that we're going with for oldest book on your shelf. Book with a girl on the cover. I mean, I can see like literally 2 in front of me. I mean, does it count? I mean, it's the back of a girl. This is the first one I picked up, so let's go with this one. Book with a male protagonist. This should not be too difficult. In theory. I'm looking at my books now like, oh, where are the men here? See, I have a lot with male and female. I'm trying not to like go for something really obvious. I mean, that one is basically male, but there is like, it's like, is one of them in it, like, is their point of view in it from the start, or is it literally just his at the start? I can't remember, so maybe not. I mean, the main character in this one is a guy. Oh, this one. Oh come on, I must have more. He's not really a protagonist. I don't want to go. Oh. I know what I'm going with. May as well have gotten that other one, it was basically in the same place. So this one is Silverfin by Charlie Higson. This is a series and it's like a young James Bond book. I don't know why I'm saying this, I don't think I'm meant to. I think I'm just literally supposed to be getting the books and putting them down. Silverfin, Charlie Higson, James Bond, here's a man. A book with only words on it. Is that a joke? Book with only, what? But no, what? Not even like a background thing? No, see that, I mean that's like, that wouldn't count, would it? That, but it's got something in the background. That has something in the background. There is no such thing. I dare you to find me one book without an image. Oh, wait. Okay, so there's colours in the background. Surely that doesn't count. I mean, they're just words on a colourful background. Surely that counts. I think that counts. Find a book with illustrations in it. Okay. I have a couple which like jump out at me. And one of them is literally right there because I picked it up earlier. So the Book Thief. Oh, where'd I go? Where'd I go? The Book Thief have like these. Does that count? I'm counting it. Gold lettering. Terry Pratchett is in gold. I mean, I haven't no, the words aren't gold. The cover's gold, but the words are not. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Pretty. Find a diary, true or fiction. Okay, it's over here because I literally just read it and I'm using it for something that I'm working on. Dracula? Technically, it's in journals because it's like from 3 perspectives and one of them is like on a something or other where you record it, but the other 2 are written and it is a journal. So journal, diary, basically the same thing. Book written by someone with a common name like Smith. Alright, give me a minute. You're probably not that common. See, I think common is like Alan, which is my last name. Is Douglas Adams a color? Didn't I use that book for something? I think Adams counts. I feel like I've known a few people with the surname of Adams in my life. Douglas can't be that uncommon. I'm going with Douglas Adams. If I find something else, I will choose that, but this is it for now. Find a book that has a close-up of something on it. Why did I use Dragon Tattoo? This has a close-up of somebody's face. This is Fire and Rain by Kate Can. I think this is an old cover, but I would say that's fairly close up of her face. Oh, find a book on your shelf that takes place in the earliest time period. See, I would have said Dracula. Wait, when did Dracula take place? But I've already used Dracula. I know Dracula takes place in the 1800s. I do have another book that takes place in the 1800s. I don't know if it's the oldest on my shelf, but I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. So I'm gonna go with The Dark Days Club by Alison Goodman. This takes place in the 1800s specifically. It takes place specifically in 1812. Find a hardcover without a jacket. It's right there. Do I have to use a different book? Okay, so it depends on what this question means. Does it mean a book which never had a dust jacket? Does it mean a book which never had a dust jacket, which would be a series of unfortunate events? I've owned the series for years, but it's never had a dust jacket. Or in which I lost the dust jacket, and actually I didn't lose it, my sister lost it, so we're gonna blame her for that. But which does it mean? Let's just put both there. Teal turquoise. I have a lot of blue. Does this one count? Matilda by Roald Dahl. I feel like that's teal. Does it count? I hope it counts. The next challenge is to find a book with stars on it. Star. 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 Lots of pretty stars. This is Poems to Fall in Love With by chosen and illustrated by Chris Riddell. Last but not least is to find a non-YA book. Easy. Sirens by Joseph Knox. Not YA. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!